we look at the declaration which is given in section 2, the similar declaration, I can quickly tell the facts of this case before in Karnataka, the contract carriage was nationalized. In 1976, law was framed and the all private contract carriage was taken control of by the government by a law. This was in 1976, went to Supreme Court. Supreme Court identified 7 judges before this court, and court said that state is competent, identified the entry with the acquisition and requisition entry in entry 42 in concurrent list. Not tracing to industry, but tracing to saying that the acquisition of property or acquisition of property in 42 is there. 1988 Motor Vehicle Act came in. One of the parties went to the state authority RTO saying that now the 1988 Motor Vehicle Act has come, please give me the registration or license. This issue came to the Honorable Court again. There the issue came that 1988 a Central Act has come in, and therefore these provisions are in conflict. Looking at this provision, and the Motor Vehicle Act was also traced to entry 35 of concurrent list. So both the conflicting entries were in the state list. This Honorable Court said that just to explain, the entry 35 was pertaining to mechanical vehicles. So therefore, 2 conflicting entries were requisition and acquisition of property and mechanical vehicle. These were 2 conflicting entry for Motor Vehicle Act of 1988 and 1970, the acquisition law. This Honorable Court said, if the subject matter is not the same, even if there is an overlap, then they independently they can prevail. Today, to oust the jurisdiction of the state by carving out the denatured alcohol out of entry 8, relying on a schedule, a product given a schedule with respect, this is an independent subject. There the industry has been defined. That's what the argument is.
No, I think we'll conclude at this point. We'll take Mr. Faraswat. Yes, Mr. Faraswat. Thank you, Mr. Baldi.
Well, just one part I want to read. From the IS, Mr. Giri argued that so far as the state of Kerala is concerned, that the denatured cannot be converted to renatured. BIS standard, which in para 74, which we looked into in synthetics, simply said anything over 95% is industrial alcohol, although it should be denatured. This was taken note of by BIS standards. I have placed on record. I'll give the page numbers also. They clearly noted that there can be a complete denaturing, there can be a special denaturing. As a matter of fact, where the government has faced a problem is special denaturing, which can be again converted into renaturing, because this was specified for some 25 industries. And there are live experiences that has been converted and sold in the market as a country liquor. Based on that finding, it has been given that the BIS standard which are given is in straight conflict with para 74. That's been a forward which has been by BIS which has been given. So therefore, Mr. Datar pointed out,
in the case of a special denaturing,
yes,
capable of being used again, is capable of being renatured.
Yes, and it's a only boiling point is to be changed. They note that it's a very simple process, and they specify also industry. If my laws permit, I can quickly show that BIS standards which are prescribed this. And as a matter of fact, they said it's been happening, and they specified even what is the boiling point and what the change is going to take place. I just quickly show only one page, and then I'm done with that. I filed my written submission in volume IK, and 1K, sorry. And page 129, which is PDF 129, PDF 130.
BIS standard. What are you referring to?
Well, I'm referring to only the forward of those standards where this problem was specifically noted, and what is the.
Where do we get it? Where do we get it? Volume?
Volume 1K, PDF 130, 130.
Say, no, it's not there.
I can quickly read that. There's only 2 paras. I can just quickly read. The third para is completely denatured alcohol, which is CD, and specially denatured alcohol ST formulations are set out in this standard with a specific composition. Both CD and ST formulations are made from the spirit in accordance with the international trade practices. These resulting products are not fit for human consumption. Instead, the products are intended for industrial use. CD, that is completely denatured alcohol, is composed of alcohol and specified denaturants that cannot be easily removed by a simple process and can be used in number of industrial use. As the denaturants cannot be easily or economically removed, CD is considered to be low risk of diversion or abuse. ST, which is the specifically denatured alcohol, is composed of alcohol and specified denaturants that are more readily removed by simple chemical process, while specifically denatured spirit is not fit for human consumption by virtue of denaturants used to denature the product. It can, through certain recovery process, be made potable. As a result, its use and control through the registration of users, like the paint industry. Otherwise, everybody user is going to go out. Today, there is no mechanism by virtue of which the user industry, what they do with the denatured spirit which they procure. There is no control except the state laws which are controlling, like through licensing, returns filed by them. There is no law which prevails. And just one more page on this one, how the formula of these two are given, and look at the extent by which these two type of categories of product, PDF 139 minutes. A category, the formula for denatured alcohol. A category is completely denatured alcohol, which are safe, are low in risk. Look at B, specifically denatured alcohol. These are the products which are there, and these are regularly being purchased and sold and consumed by the user industry models. And this is under the high risk, as a matter of fact, which has been found to be a problematic area.
Genuinity in making what is non-portable portable.
Yes, but as a straight, I asked this question that why somebody is going to do this. The 350% of the excise duty is saved straight on this one.
Intoxicating.
Even plastic soda.
Well, medical products like cough syrup.
So you're done now?
That's
Thank you.
great.
So, Mr. Faraz, we'll take your submissions 15 minutes or so. You can argue to your heart's content, but about 15 minutes. That we'll then request the other sides to start.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
क्या बहस करेंगे?
हाँ सर.
Yeah.